Alright guys, welcome back. This is my week 5 review of my portfolio. We'll just go over the changes. So for the day, the portfolio is sitting at 49,408 and 48. We're up 22.42%. For the week, we're down 2,051. For the 1 month, we're up 903. 3 months, we're up 2,683. For the 1 year, 10,173, and all-time 14,351. So this week in the portfolio, this big drop off right here, this was because I took out my dividends for this month, which came in to around 2,800 Canadian, which was pretty good. I'll go over what I received. I also sold out of my 1 Canadian position that I had in ENCL, and I used that money to buy LFGY, which also paid a dividend this week. This is a weekly paying ETF from YieldMax. I just thought it would be a better use of my capital to put it in this and receive weekly payouts versus keeping it in ENCL, which paid around 40 something Canadian per month. So we're gonna see how this one works out. So for this week, I got some dividends in, dividends from LFGY. They paid $30.20. They took out the 15% from that. YMAX paid $4. They took out from that as well. It's pretty straightforward when it comes to the dividends in the portfolio. And yeah, so that was what happened there. I'm gonna jump over to my spreadsheet that I track everything on, and I'll be showing the total returns, gains or losses on all these positions. So this is my the spreadsheet that I use. If you guys are interested in this spreadsheet, I have done like small changes just for my own sake, but you can find it on a channel called Alpine Dividends. That's where I got it from, and I made some small changes to it just for myself. So if you can see FEPI, I only own 1.09 shares, average cost of 47.24, current price, value, book value, holdings, all in performance. So I'm currently up 14.52% on that. LFGY, the newest holding, when I originally bought it, I got 45 shares at average cost of 50, and I made some more small buys. So I'm currently at 49 shares with my average being 49.91. Current price, this is not the live price. If we jump back, I think this today it closed at 50, so I'll be up on that as well in terms of unrealized gain and losses. Lifetime dividend so far on this is 25.68. Misty, which is my biggest holding, I'm trying to get this to 1,000 shares. This one I have an average price of 29.42, current price, unrealized gain or losses of 1,836, but I have a lifetime dividend of 6,000. And this right here, the lifetime dividends left to recover, so I need another, how did I code this? So yeah, it's my book value minus my lifetime dividends. So I need another 14,000 to be even on this. But currently I'm up 22.8% on this. I have all in performance of 4,000. These are all in US dollars. And next one is NVIDIA. This one I haven't bought anymore really since I got to my initial 300 shares. I was planning to keep buying it, but I was like, it's more beneficial to just buy Misty and get this to 1,000, then I can focus on NVIDIA. This one, I have a total lifetime dividend so far of 2,491. I need another 5,573. The whole DeepSeek thing that happened this past week really dropped the performance, but I think it will recover pretty quickly, so I'm not worried about that, and it still pays out a great dividend. QDTE, this one I have an average price 42.40, current price, all-in performance of 7.7%, lifetime dividend of 765, another 4,000 dividends to go. Tesla, 52 shares, average price 14, current price, and this one I'm only up 1.12%. This one I owned earlier in my investing journey, and I sold out of it for a loss of 98 cents, and decided to just buy it back and just let the dividends compound on itself, and we'll just see how that goes. YMAX, this one only owned 27 shares. I haven't really put any more money into this. I've just been letting the dividends reinvest. Currently down 1.77% on this one. The way this portfolio is structured is that Misty and NVIDIA are the only two ETFs, or the only two ETFs that I take the money out of. So whatever these two produce, I take that money out and I use it to repay a line of credit. So if we go to my dividends, so I track all the dividends that I get. I had Alti, but I sold out of it because I bought Alti when I was planning to buy more Misty, but Misty was at, I think it was at like $37, and I wasn't willing to buy it at that price, so I bought Alti instead just as a placeholder, and it paid out. Yeah, I held it for 2 dividend cycles, and then Misty dropped, so I sold out of it and I just bought Misty. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, so yeah, I bought it at an average price of $10 for my 840 shares, and I sold it for $8.50. I think I took a loss overall of like $580 on this. With the dividends, it would have been like 1,000 without the dividends, but the dividends helped bring that down. And deposits and withdrawals, so this month I took out so far 2,261. Wealthsimple would not allow me to take out this 273. I'm not sure why. Maybe it'll allow me, it showed as unavailable, so we'll see in the week if that is accounted for, and then I can just withdraw that. And for my tracking of my conversion, I just use this. So this is all what Alti, Misty, and NVIDIA earned in terms of dividends was 1,759.16 USD, and I converted that and I got 2,504 in Canadian. So that's that, and I use this money minus what is stuck in Wealthsimple to do my repayment. So this is my lines of credit. These started out at around 44,000. I had, this hasn't really moved. The interest payment was so far for December and January, so I've paid $307 in interest fees, and over here I have paid $270.16 in interest, and I've paid back on the line so far $4,753.58, and that 200 and something that is stuck on Wealthsimple, whenever that is available to withdraw, I'll just put it over here in the payments, or I'll just add it to this. Yeah, the whole basis of my portfolio is borrowing money to invest and then using the dividends to pay back the investment. So for this month, the portfolio brought in a total amongst all the ETFs that I own and that I sold out of, $1,963.98 USD. And for the ones that I take out, I took out 1,759.16 from the portfolio. That left $204.82 that was reinvested from the ETFs that I don't touch. I also got $46.98 Canadian from ENCL before I sold out of it. And we'll just jump over to this Snowball Analytics. This is what syncs up with my Wealthsimple to track all the dividends and stuff that comes in. So it shows what I got, what was taken out in taxes, or it shows the after-tax amounts. So I got that. Yeah, so it's saying that I should make 40,000 in 2024, and if that is the case, then that would be amazing in terms of this repayment. That means I would only have 2,000 to repay at the end of the year to this line of credit. So the RBC for sure will be done by, I want to say, by June, July. Hopefully that will be done. That way I can start focusing on the Scotia. And the good thing is, with the Bank of Canada dropping their rates by 2.5%, no, or 0.25%. This before was 9.96 or something like that, and RBC by far changes their rates the fastest in terms of the big banks. The Scotia one hasn't updated yet, but it'll go to 8.25. So when that happens, I'll be paying a little bit less in interest on the Scotia, since it'll be waiting to start tackling that, and I'll be paying a little less interest on this already. So come February, I should be paying a little bit less interest, and I'll be seeing what the 2026 year brings for all the dividends that I took out in 2024, and how much I'll be able to put back in starting in 2026. You know, if you guys like the content, you know, ask questions in the comments, subscribe if you want to keep track of my journey, like the video. I've put off making videos on YouTube for a very long time. If you guys want to see like older stuff, check out my TikTok. It's Racks to Riches. I do a same weekly videos in a very shortened form, broken up, so you guys can check that out as well. And thanks for watching.